Welcome to the video review of the Google Meet Plus Talking Stick feature. This feature allows the meeting host to create a talking session where each user gets a turn to speak for a certain amount of time. To activate this feature, click on the red microphone button if you are a pro user. This will open a screen where pro users and only pro users are allowed to initiate and configure this setting. All users that have Google Meet Plus, even if they don't subscribe, can actually access and participate on the conversation. They will be listed in the user list, which then the host can drag into the speaker list to create a speaking order. The user to the left will get priority to speak first. This can be changed by dragging users left and right, or by clicking on the randomized speaking order button, which can also be used to create a random order to begin with. The time that each user gets to speak will be listed, and there are several options from 1 to 20 minutes. When everything is ready, the host can click the Start Talking Stick session, which will then initiate the session. The first user would automatically be unmuted, and all other users will be unmuted except for the meeting host, who also stays unmuted. The person who is on deck, has the floor, or has the talking stick will be listed in a blue notification that also includes a timer ticking down to show how much time that current user has to contribute. The other notification, which is a green one, shows that the talking stick was activated and the sequence in which each user will actually speak, and the total amount of time that each user will have. As the time runs out on the current user, the next user will automatically be unmuted and the current user will be muted, changing the priority of speak to the next user. It is always possible for any given user to mute or unmute themselves as they normally would in a conversation. But this shows very clearly who has the priority to speak, and at the beginning of each cycle, gives the priority to that speaker. So you see an automatic transition just taking place. The meeting host can also choose to accelerate the conversation if necessary, if the current speaker already finished their thoughts or concedes their time by clicking on the next speaker button, which will again automatically shift the conversation focus to another person. The meeting host can also choose to extend the time that the current speaker has to speak by clicking the 30-second extension button. By doing so, the current speaker will have a notification reset and more time will be added to their time to allow them to finish their thoughts if this is appropriate. Finally, it is not possible to change the order in which the conversation is taking place if it's already in action. But do remember that users can still participate by unmuting themselves if necessary, as in a normal conversation. This only shows who has the priority to speak. But if the order wants to be changed, you have to stop the talking session, adjust the order, and start it again. There is also a feature that allows the host to disable the green notification box that shows the speaking order. Doing so will only activate the blue notification of who is on deck. All the other features will work exactly as previously described, but this one will not give users a heads up that they will be going next, which often causes users to not pay attention to the conversation until they know that their turn is about to start. So this is a great feature that meeting hosts can use in order to make sure that there's equitable time and that each person gets a turn. And by the way, if everybody goes, the whole process starts over. So I hope you find this helpful, and then I'll see you the next time Google Meet Plus comes up with another amazing feature to facilitate awesome meetings. See you guys then.